We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Social Security System or SSS and the Government Service Insurance System or GSIS are no longer included among the contributors of the proposed Maharlika Investment Fund. House Speaker Martin Romualdez and other leaders of the House of Representatives made the decision following the meeting with the administration's economic managers who drafted the measure. Aside from SSS and GSIS, they also removed the General Appropriations Act or the National Budget Law as contributors. Marikina City Representative Stella Kimbo, co-author of the bill, said the seed money will now come from Land Bank of the Philippines with 50 billion pesos, Development Bank of the Philippines with 25 billion pesos, and the dividends or profits from Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. As the bill goes through the deliberations and approval process, Kimbo assured that they will put in place safety nets to ensure the success of the project. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. reiterated his vow to spend government funds on programs and projects that will improve the lives of Filipinos. Marcos called on the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and other concerned agencies to intensify efforts against counterfeiting and other illegal activities. He told them to ensure price stability, enrich banking reforms, and sharpen strategies to guarantee that public interest remains at the heart of the government's priorities. Marcos also renewed the speech for unity to improve the safety and efficiency of the Philippine financial system. The president made this promise as the BSP presented banknotes bearing his signature and new coin series in a ceremony at Malacanang Palace on Wednesday. Marcos welcomed the issuance of the new polymer banknote, which he described as smarter, cleaner, and stronger. Marcos echoed calls to raise more awareness on the proper handling of polymer banknotes as the country transitions to using plastic money. The Home Development Mutual Fund or Pag-IBIG Fund is seeking the support of government financial institutions to help fund the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino program of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Department of Human Settlement and Urban Development Undersecretary Avelino Tolentino III said the 250 billion pesos allocated by Pag-IBIG Fund will have a solid impact on the flagship housing program. However, he said that the SUD is still coordinating with GFIs such as GSIS, the Social Security System, Land Bank, and the Development Bank of the Philippines to earmark their respective investment funds. Earlier, the Office of the Press Secretary said Marcos will come up with an executive order availing government lands for housing. Tolentino said using idle government lands would lead to a lower cost of production of housing units. It will also help the economy recover from the pandemic by boosting economic activity. The Commission on Human Rights has started an independent investigation on the deaths of National Democratic Front consultant Erickson Acosta and a peasant organizer in Negros Occidental. Acosta, along with his companion Joseph Jimenez, was killed in an encounter with government troops in Cabancalan City on November 30. In a statement, the CHR said the investigation on the deaths is being conducted by its office in Region 7. The CHR also asked the cooperation of the Armed Forces of the Philippines to ensure a swift and impartial investigation. Human rights group Alliance Karapatan earlier accused the military of summarily executing Acosta and Jimenez. For its part, the Negros Occidental Police Provincial Office said Acosta was the subject of an arrest warrant for his involvement in several encounters that injured soldiers in Himamaylan City in October this year. And that's the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I'm Marita Muaje with those stories that inspire change.